What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Subnautica video, and we are going to carry on directly at where we left. Well, I say directly at where we left off. To be honest, I've got a little bit of a confession. After we finished the last episode and I was carrying on with the sea base, obviously where we left it I had a problem aligning the Seamoth docking area how I wanted it to be, and once I figured that out, and I also figured out how I wanted the rest of the base, I realised that the materials required will take me hours to get. Now, since my episodes are roughly 20 minutes long, it would probably take me, all in all, with all the things that I've got, including building the sea base, about 6 hours worth of footage. And I didn't want to bore you guys. As much as I wanted to do the build with you guys, I didn't want to bore you, getting all the raw materials, figuring out where things go, changing my mind, etc, etc. That would have been at least, you know, 15 episodes, 20 episodes, just scavenging and then just picking things up and then placing them back down in a specific order, because my stupid OCD doesn't like it in a specific way or in a specific design or whatever. So I decided, unfortunately, I'm going to do it offline. We're going to get it done as quick as possible, and I have now completed the base. The base is 100% complete. The raw base, that is, not everything else. Everything is done that I thought would take the greatest amount of time, so I wanted to save some time for you guys in watching me, like I said, just go around scavenging for lithium, titanium, you know, quartz and things like that, because it would have took way too long and the episodes would have been completely boring, and I didn't want to give you guys you know, that much boredness. So I'm going to give you a guided tour of what I have and how the base currently looks. We do have still a lot of things, okay? We still have a lot of things that we need to do, and we are going to get to work doing them. But here it is. Ta-da! So, straight away, I'm not going to show you behind. If you guys remember, straight away, this is where the massive hole is. So, where we left off, I got that aligned. That is now perfectly fully functional, and the tubes behind are perfectly in line and they go down here. Now, I decided to make a little dock slash runway slash landing pod slash whatever you want to call it for the Cyclops, just because it looks kind of cooler in my opinion, and you know, it's just a nice little thing. So I terraformed this land and built this land outwards, and then just put some pads there just to make it look as though it was like I said, like a landing pad, and make it cool. I'm not going to swim. Actually, no, I'm not going to swim to that side yet, because that's a new feature that I'm not showing you guys yet. So over here, if you guys remember where we left off, we were having problems aligning this up with these tubes and then getting those tubes to go straight down there. I'm not going to show you much, but it wouldn't go straight down. That was one of the major problems that we had. Obviously, as you can see, I have completely got that fixed. I've terraformed most of this land art.
30 seconds of oxygen
okay,
remaining.
so I terraformed most of this land art, so the Seamoth can quite easily be taken in and out of here. And nice one. And I put some windows in here to make this feel a little bit more open, which I think it looks amazing in here now that I've got the windows. Not much to see, because it is just ocean, except you can see the Seamoth and the Cyclops and quite vast amounts of ocean. But I just, you know, it gives more light to the place and it's nice and homely. I was thinking about putting some benches in here, so that's something that we might consider doing in the future if I feel like it is necessary. But we're going to do a guided tour from the inside and outside. So this tube now perfectly goes down here, and then it goes across there and then leads into the main base that I'm going to show you guys in a second. So if we go up here and we follow it down, I've reinforced as much as I can, which was a pain in the arse to get the lithium. It took me about 3 hours in total to get all the raw materials and to have enough raw materials, quartz, titanium, lithium, you know, things like that, and then obviously to build things like circuitry, and it was a pain in the arse, but you know, it paid off in the end. We've got a nice little window, and then we've got our stairs going down. Not much in this hallway. We've got an emergency hatch just in case, you know, because it is a long walk, and I am a lazy person, so, you know, if I needed to go outside for whatever reason, or if it was flooding, or if I needed to get out quickly, obviously, since it's mostly just tubing, escape hatches are quite useful, because, God forbid, if this place flooded, and I couldn't get out, and I would have to make my way from all the way down there, up to here, to get out, it'd be awful. So I just thought I'd put like emergency hatches in usual places. I'm probably going to use them more than what they're meant to be used for, but it doesn't matter. So down here, reinforced walls, and we have as many windows as I can. Like I said, not much to see. Brightens the place up. It feels less like a coffin and a tombstone type area, and it just gives it a nice little, you know, it looks nice in my opinion. It's nice to be able to see outwards, like I said, instead of it being like feeling like an air vent. So that's coming in from the Seamoth. We've got a sign here. We've got living quarters, and then obviously you've got Seamoth. This is the main area where I will come in from the Cyclops. As you guys can see, this big massive open area where we first were going to build is now covered in by this big massive area, and I did that because it just looked cool as I was designing it, so I thought that I would carry on the design and just build it like that and leave like a big massive hole here. And obviously this is where the Cyclops has its living quarters, and obviously we can just walk out in here or swim out, and then we are now in the main area. We've got a few seats. You know, any guests come round, you know, if that's ever going to be a thing, you know, we've got some nice little seats for them to come in and, you know, just sit down and have a chill and have a chat with each other while they're waiting to, you know, do whatever. It's a shame there's no TVs. I think that might need to be a, you know, a thing that they implement at some point. So, Seamoth over there, living quarters. So, obviously, go around here, more windows. Ooh. Oh, I hate it when it loads chunks in. There we go. More reinforced. And then we come to here, so we've got storage and the aquarium, and obviously we've got another emergency hatch there, just in case, because like I said, you never know when you need emergency hatches, like I said, especially since I'm lazy, because if that wasn't here, and like I said, I was all the way down there that I'm going to show you later, and this place started to flood, I would have to go like from down there all the way down into there and try and get out there, so it's nice just to have, you know, emergency hatches in certain areas. This is the observatory, nice little glass area that I thought I would build, and we've got a seat. Not really much to see, it is just ocean. It's a shame that no fish really. Oh, you can see a bit of the coral reef, sorry, the Subnautica, subweed, whatever you want to call them things, I don't bloody know. You can see a bit of those, can't really see anything else, but got a nice view to your left. But it's a nice little thing, like I said, if anyone wants to come by, have a sit down, have a relax, you want to ponder on life, this would definitely be the place to go and view it. So that is a nice little walkway to the observatory, and then in here, as you guys saw, storage and aquarium. So we're going to the first room, and we have the workbench. Can't use it because I'm not in power. We've got a new fabricator. Sorry, we've got a new fabricator and a new fragment analyzer. All of these do not work because they don't have power, which I will get into a bit. And then going down here, we have some aquariums. I was thinking about building some like in the corners here and there, but I thought it'd just get a bit, you know, overcrowded with fish. So we built 3 for the time being, each one holding some fish, and you know, this is going to be another relaxing, chill area where you can just like ponder upon life. Oh, I thought I could put something in there then, but you know, it's just a nice little area for the player to, or players should I say, to have a nice chill. Oh, I actually should put another bench in here, like maybe in the middle or something, or in the sides maybe sit here and ponder and just have a look at the aquarium. I don't know, we'll think about that later. So yeah, that is the base. All in all, like I said, it took me about 4 hours to build, get the materials and build it, once I knew the main design of what I wanted. Of course there is room for expansion, you know, we can put rooms on top of each other, so that's not a problem, but as you guys can see, what we don't have is power. So one thing that we definitely need to build is we definitely, currently, 100% need to build some solar panels. So 2 titanium and 2 quartz. I did have a little bit of titanium and some quartz left, so we can build some solar panels, and then we need some power transmitters, which we probably need, so we need to get some gold. We've got titanium, so that's not going to be a problem. And then I was thinking about making a... where is it? Is it not there? Is it on the... No, where is it? I'm not quite sure if I... Do I have to get a... That's interesting. I thought there was some sort of power storage module. Is that a blueprint? I'm guessing it'd be under power. But there isn't anything. I can't 100% remember, but it was like one of those. Obviously, it wasn't a corridor, but it was like a very small version of one of those with 3 power cells in it. I'm sure that's a thing. I'm not quite sure. I might have to. It might be a blueprint. I might not have got the blueprint for it. Yeah, miscellaneous. It's probably that. But for now, we can build solar panels and get some power transmitters. So we need to go back to the. Oh, we do need that actually as well. We do need the terraformer, because we'll need to build some land. So, derping out, what did I need? Gold, that was a thing, yes. I'll keep that. Let's make a few solar panels. I'm not quite sure. That would be in electronics, won't it? Oh no, what mind about it? It's in there. So, quartz. Take 2 quartz. Titanium, is that it? That all we needed? Yeah, so it is. I'll take, actually, another gold. It's not really hard to get gold, is it really? Let's be honest. And now, what we need to do is we need to go and get power to this base. So, easiest way to do it would be to... Oh, actually, we are 77 meters down. Okay, so let's go upwards. Let's just swim upwards and see what we have. I said swim upwards, but I'll admit it's not the most efficient way to go upwards, but come on, let's be honest, it's not really going to make much of a difference anyway. Oh, so that's actually quite... Oh, wait a second. Right, so let me... Magic. Fixed. So, looks like we're going to have to build the solar panels, obviously, above the water, which means that we will need to build a platform on here, and this would be the perfect place to start the platform. Don't really want to get rid of much of this area. It's a shame it looks a bit crappy, but I'm not really quite sure what the easiest way to fix that would be. That's silver? No, titanium. Let's just borrow some ground. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I don't think it's going to mind. Let's be honest. This might look completely dirty, but it's something that we can work on, I suppose, because it needs to be above the ground. So what we can do is just take a little bit more of this, and we don't have to build it directly on the ground, like have this area fill the ground, because oh really, I've got no more material? Damn. We can build these. Obviously there is a limit to what depth they have to be placed at, so that doesn't look... It doesn't look natural, but to be honest, I've given up caring. It's what we need to do. What got to be done has got to be done. Hopefully it's going to work, because I have an awful feeling it's not going to work. There we go, that should be enough. Doesn't really matter about the formation of these rocks. I'm never really going to bother about it anyway. We might need more gold for the power transmitters, and it would start to turn night time as soon as we're going to get solar panels working, wouldn't it? Of course it would. Why wouldn't it? Oh, sugar. Have I been taking it off? Oh dear. Hopefully this doesn't look a complete and utter mess. The way that it is built in Subnautica doesn't make it look bad in the first place. Like the designs...
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Beautiful. Can I borrow some of you? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, sugar. Can we build it on that land? Is that going to be... No. So, oh, so it is a really, really fine line then. Okay. It is a massive... Oh, no, 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 I don't delete it. No, 4 material. No! Why are you so close? No. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, wow. Didn't know I had to, like... Well, that's a lot easier to do. I didn't realise I could get that far away from it, to be honest. Can I... No, it's going to need more than that, isn't it? Yeah. It's a shame he doesn't walk. Like, when he got onto land, he could walk in certain areas. That'd be cool. Like, obviously, he could stand up onto here, but... You know. Hey. This doesn't look good. I know. This is what we got. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. How far could... Is that above the ground? It is. And it's just floating there. Wow, that actually looks really disgusting. Oh well, that's all I've got. So how am I actually meant to get on there now? Okay. Because he's not actually walking on the ground, is he? Why are you so complicated, Subnautica? I want to delete it. Oh! Oh wow, you could literally just float through it. I still think it looks really disgustingly bad. So, I'm still going to change it. It's got no legs. It's just floating there. I can't actually stand up on it. That is really annoying. Does it have to be, like, really above the ground? How low can I actually get it? There? Can I keep it there? Why does it not have legs? Why am I still stood? Ah, this is really glitchy. Ugh. No, that's not going to work. Things are just so complicated. See, there it's got legs. What? That's above the ground. Yes, it is. We might need ladders. It is above the ground, but it's not saying it's above the ground. And the wheels, yes. The legs aren't showing either. Let me just borrow some more of this. Maybe it has to be bigger, like that. See, the legs show and then they disappear. Like what? I don't know. See, it says we're on the thingy now, but it's not showing it as something that's going to have to do, to be honest. That is something that is going to have to do for now.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Thank you. Oh, I can't rotate that one. That's annoying. Oh, sugar. We're not really. We haven't got enough already. Oh, rip. So that one's not going to do. Oh, really? And I've still not got no titanium. What do you mean? Oh, I forgot about them bits. Titanium, please. Thank you. And then we can build that. I'm not sure. What's the actual official name for that? Extends range of power source. But does it say what it extends it to? There's the power source of that. So if I put it there. That doesn't work. It doesn't really extend it very far then, does it? What about there? No? No, wait a minute. Why is things so complicated? There. What? I have no idea how this works. Oh, what the hell? How did I do that? What? How did I do that? What the heck? Might need ladders. I'll have to just put some ladders on it or something like that and take a look. Why does this not, like... What does that do? See, that still does nothing. Left click that. I'm not actually quite sure, so I'm going to call it a day here. I'm going to do a bit more research on these and find out why this isn't working. But it doesn't matter anyway, because we still have the main platform thingy, majiggy, sorted out anyway, and this is probably what it's going to look like. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button down below, and I will see you all in the next video.